Hi everybody, thank you for joining me again. If you're new, welcome. I'm Jurek and I'm with Real Estate Investing Adventures. I am so glad to have you here today. What are we going to talk about? So often than not, people want to do real estate investing, and probably the number one reason they want to do it is they want to leave a legacy. The thing is, real estate investing can help you build wealth, and it can help you leave a legacy if you put in the time, the energy, the effort into it. As we go through life, sometimes we're so busy doing everything, time often gets away from us. And as time gets away from us, before we know it, we might be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And we think, where did that time go? And so often, people hit a point in their life, maybe it's 30, maybe it's 40, 50, and they think, is this as good as it's gonna get? I often thought I was an entrepreneur. Rather than work a day job, I would maybe be running my own business or have something more. And as you get older, you may have children and say, well, I'd love to leave something to my children and leave a legacy for them, for maybe even future generations. The thing about real estate is, especially if you commit the time, you can do so many different things. You can buy properties and hold rental properties, and over time, you can build a portfolio and a stream of income today, tomorrow, and in the future. You can do buy, fix, and flips, where you buy a property, fix it up, and make an immediate profit on that property. You can even do wholesaling, where you're making money through working with other cash investors, or you can do even something like lease options. The beautiful thing about real estate is your options are almost endless as to what you can do, but the key is you really got to think about your future. You got to think about where you're at today. You got to think about where you want to be at tomorrow, and is your current situation going to get you to maybe where you want to be? So often as I travel all over the country from coast to coast and I talk with people, they're doing okay. A lot of people might even be happy, but they're not truly happy. They're not in a position that they feel can change their life in the future. Maybe most people are just getting by, and some of you can relate to that out there, where you think, not another bill, not another thing that came up. I was talking to a couple the other day and they were feeling pretty good. Then they had a problem with the car. Then they had a problem with their air conditioner at home. Then they had another bill that came up unexpectedly. The unfortunate thing is, if you're living paycheck to paycheck and you're not doing anything now to change that situation, you're going to continue on that path. So this is what I want to tell you. Number one, you really got to make that decision. That's the toughest thing. Do you really want to make a decision to change your life? If you do, real estate can do that if you put in the time and the effort. So the thing I would say is, after you make that decision, think about what you want to do to bring income in today and what you want to do to kind of build your wealth over time. On my channel here, Real Estate Investing Adventures, there's so many different topics, so many things that I cover. I think that it will really help you kind of pinpoint and have what I call laser line focus as to what you want to do. So I just want to tell you, today is the day that can change the rest of your life if you decide to make today that day. So get out there, make it happen, live life in the moment with no regrets, and don't forget, real estate is fun, and real estate is always a real adventure. Take care.